5 things I wish I knew before buying a 3D printer. You think a 3D printer costs $300. The real year one number is closer to $1,000 to $1,500. Before you spend a cent, here are the 5 regrets almost every new owner learns the hard way, and how to dodge each one. What the sticker price actually buys. The sticker price is a lie. A decent entry printer costs $300 to $500, but that's just the admission ticket to the hobby. The real cost is consumables and accessories, filament that runs out, replacement nozzles, build plates, drying gear that costs $50 to $120, and learning curve waste. By the end of year one, our realistic budget is $1,000 to $1,500 total, and that's if you're printing regularly and not chasing upgrades. The 5 regrets we're about to cover explain exactly where the rest of that money, and most of your enthusiasm, goes. The filament problem. Filament is the most deceptive cost. PLA spools are $15 to $25 per kilogram, and most beginners need multiple colors and types from day one. You think 1 or 2 1-kilogram spools last forever? They don't, because you'll experiment, fail prints, and create decorations nobody asked for. Here's what's hidden. PLA absorbs moisture from the air, and wet filament prints with a grainy, weak surface. A filament dryer like the Creality Space Pi adds another $50 to $120. Filament plus drying for year one, add $200 to $400 to your budget. The business fantasy. Almost everyone buys a printer half believing it will pay for itself on Etsy. The market is far more saturated than it looks from the outside. Search Etsy for a phone stand, a plant pot, or a dragon and you'll find thousands of near-identical listings, most priced under $10. A $10 trinket costs under $1 in plastic but hours of print time, after Etsy's 6.5% transaction fee, roughly 3% payment processing, and listing fees, the hourly rate lands near zero. Print for profit rarely works. Abandon this fantasy now and don't let the dream of Etsy income justify your printer purchase. The Museum of Random Objects. Months 1 and 2 are magic. You print benchmark models, test cubes, and novelty holders just for fun. Everything feels fresh. A few months in, the most common story in the hobby is a printer sitting idle. The just for fun ideas run out, and nothing left justifies the filament cost. The fix is the print with purpose rule. Before you buy, name 3 specific problems you'll solve. Replacements for broken items, brackets for your hobby, organizers for your space. If you can't name 3 uses right now, don't buy the printer yet. Novelty decay is real, and it'll gather dust within months. The hidden cost of multicolor. Multi-material printers look incredible in videos, but every color change wastes plastic as the old material is purged from the nozzle to make room for the new color. Every color change purges several grams of filament, so a print with hundreds of changes can waste as much plastic as the model itself, and each swap adds minutes to the clock. Buy a single color printer first, learn for 6 months, and only add multicolor capability if you found a specific project that actually demands it. Waiting saves you hundreds up front. Multi-material units run $250 to $350 on their own, and stops you paying for a feature you may never use. Size limitations. Standard build plates run 220 to 256 millimeters per side, about the size of a dinner plate, with roughly the same height above them. If you need something larger, you split it into 2 to 4 parts and glue them together with epoxy. That adds assembly time, costs, and visible seams that need sanding. A printer with double the build volume doesn't cost twice as much. It costs 2 to 4 times as much, and bigger machines need higher maintenance. Before you buy, Measure the 3 projects you named earlier and confirm they fit inside a 22 centimeter cube, or budget for a much more expensive machine. The Buy Anyway checklist. Despite all this, you should still buy a printer if you love tinkering, have specific repair needs, or want a tangible hobby with a real learning curve. Realistic first year recap. $1,000 to $1,500 all in, printer, filament, drying, spare parts, and learning curve waste, and it's worth it if you go in with eyes open. Ask yourself 3 questions. Do I have 3 named uses, not guesses? Am I buying this for the learning process, not profit? And can I spend $1,000 to $1,500 in year 1 without regret? If yes to all 3, a 3D printer is genuinely worth it, a hobby that pays back in creativity, not cash, and keeps teaching for years. The printer isn't the purchase, it's the gateway to learning patience, debugging, and knowing what you actually want to make. With those expectations, you won't regret it. If this changed your mind about buying either way, I'd love to hear your 3D printing plans. Drop a comment and subscribe for more hobby reality checks.